Good day all members of the public. My name is Horatio Hendricks. I'm the Executive Mayor of Koga Municipality. Next to me is my Speaker, Harting Borman. We just want to give you a quick update on the situation with the strike and what it is currently evolving to. The strike started around about the 17th of March, so we almost officially into a month of the strike. And we noticed that it's currently evolving into something more than just a strike. There are some community protests as I speak. There's a small group of about 30 people from the community who's blocking off the Ashton Bay Road. We're sending some officials there to help address the matter, but this is absolutely a situation that the South African police must handle. It's within their competence, and we have an expectation that they should act. But just to give you an update on the current situation, we just want to report to you, one, on the consequences that the municipality is following and the disruptions in service delivery that might happen from time to time, which my speaker will handle. So as of today, I have not received any message that SAMWU is striking. They interrupted an IDP meeting at the, what was the hall's name? The Newton Hall. Yes. 2 days ago, they interrupted a meeting with Mayor Kekana from the district, demanding that the district intervenes and mediates. But that's not a matter that is relevant to us. If the mayor of the district municipality wants to intervene and mediate, that's a prerogative to do. So there's 2 court dates coming up. The one is tomorrow, where SAMWU applied for an interdict against the municipality to prevent us from suspending shop stewards. That court date is tomorrow, and we'll probably give you an update as to the outcome of that. And then there's another court date on the 23rd of April. That's next week Friday. That's the original interdict that Koga successfully applied for. What the court will decide is whether the original strike was lawful and protected or not. And the outcome of that decision will then determine our disciplinary process forward. So we've started already a few disciplinary processes, one against the shop stewards, the second one against what we refer to as people who acted like hooligans. They intimidated, they destroyed property, and this is outside the resolutions of the National Bargaining Council. So we're also acting against them. And then there's the broader issue of all strikers after the interdict was received. All of these processes are ongoing. We've not bowed down to any demands from SAMWU, and there's no intention for us to bow down. We currently, the issue of no work, no pay, that's going to continue. So everyone involved in the strike since the 17th of March, no work, no pay will still apply. And I think, but what's most concerning to me and the rest of the public, we just heard now, there's another movement in Newmansdorp. I don't know if it's members of the community or if it's some strikers that's now marching to the police station in Newmansdorp. We just want the public to be careful not to go out to any gatherings of people. The situation is very volatile. What happened last night at the Ashton Bay Road was actually SAMWU strikers, but I think the ANC is now trying to mobilize community members to sympathize, and it's very opportunistic of them to use the SAMWU strike for community unrest and to capitalize on trying to make this municipality ungovernable. But we're quite serious about delivering services, and our speaker is just going to refer to some of the issues around these services.
Thank you. As you know, service delivery is at this stage under great strain, and we are spending quite a bit of funds to use external service providers to deliver, to remove waste, to do our operate our suction tankers and so forth. And our day-to-day services are are still operating, but with limited staff support for obvious reasons. Main areas in terms that's challenging for us in terms of service delivery is Pelsris, Ocean View, and Patensie at this stage, where the strike has taken its biggest toll. And we do urge residents to please make use of skip-ins that we've placed out. Our external service providers that we've asked to remove refuge in those areas are being threatened. They're being threatened by with burning of their vehicles, and we've even received reports that some have received death threats. So we do urge residents to please be patient with us. We are working on this as hard as we can to resolve it as soon as possible. And we thank residents for their patience and support in this matter so far. Thank you very much.
So yes, we ask the public to just be patient. I think the 23rd of April is going to be a very important date. Until then, things might still get very volatile. I believe last night on the Ashton Bay Road there was, or yesterday there was a cancer patient that needed to go for treatment. That person their car was stoned. They had to turn around. This is absolutely completely unnecessary and unacceptable, and we expect the South African police to act on this, and they are not acting, and we are very disappointed in terms of their support. But for the next few days, we believe this is there's still going to be probably some unrest. If the ANC is successful in mobilizing community members, the situation will remain volatile for a few more days. But we are fully confident about the expectations on the court case tomorrow as well as next week. The SAMWU has submitted an affidavit about 10 pages. We submitted evidence of about 140 pages. So we believe that we are fully justified in terms of the consequence and discipline that we are following, and we are committed to see this process through. So we ask the public to be patient. Please stay away from dangerous areas, and we'll try to communicate and update you as much as possible. Thank you.